So there is one area I can get to that I wasn't able to get to before. I think I either needed the boat or the flying. I'm not sure which. And I think it is in a watery area that I kind of forgot exists, and you can't really tell by the map. But it is an area I do remember existing, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's an area over there that I may not have fully explored. Where's the nearest flying spot to here? Alright, I think here's good. Anyway, I want to go to the area just north of here. It's like, I know there's watery areas up here, but I guess I didn't realize there was a town that I hadn't been to. I guess it's what... Oh, shit. Sorry, not the cave. I meant to go to this. I was like, what? I was so confused for a second. I was like, it won't let me go. That's because you have to unplug your controller 10 more times. Son of a bitch. Let me move. Alright, I forget where the flying thing was at, but I know the town wasn't too far north of here. Not the town that we need to go to, but the town I've been to before, and I'm pretty sure the flying thing was right next to it. Yep, there it is. I probably need the dock, but let's look around via the flying things that's right here and see where we can dock and figure out where we need to go. Alright, so... if I follow the water... This water is a dead end. Okay. Follow the water this way. This is a dead end. Okay, is there another watery area in this area, or was that literally it? I might have to double check what area it was talking about in the guide then, because I'm like, this is... I'm not seeing anything I couldn't already get to. Well, actually, have I been to this watery area? I mean, it doesn't even matter if I have, because there ain't shit over here. Okay. I do remember these water spots in this area on the map, but I just thought maybe there'd be more to find, but maybe I'm just tripping. And time keeps on slipping. Like, here's some more water, but that also doesn't have anything. I might have to look at the guide to see what town it was talking about. I thought it said the westmost part of the map, though. I'm pretty sure that's where we are right now. What town was it talking about? And it does say fly. It does say fly. So is there a town over here that I haven't been to? Like, there's a cave here. It doesn't look like there's a town over here, though. I'm not seeing one. Unless there's a floaty town that I just keep passing and missing on the map or something. But it's saying fly to the town. Like, what town is it talking about? I'm so confused. Because it's not this town. It can't be this town. Because that's the town where we got the where we went up to the space and all that and did all that stuff. I'm a little confused. I might have to look at it on an actual map. Phantasy Star 3 map. We get a world map? Can we get a world map? World map? Overlord map. Overworld map. Alright, they do have overworld maps, but I need... What area is this? Is this Aquatica? This ain't Aquatica. Nah. Which area is this? It's not Landon. Is it Draconia? No. Elysium? Yes. Yes, this is the place. Okay, hold on. We've been to Divisia. We've been to Arone. That was the Rebel Cave down over there. So yeah, this is not what I'm looking for. What town is it saying I can go buy this stuff at? Hold on. I just want to know where we get the dang slicer. You know what? Maybe it's just in the icy area and I'm just tripping. Maybe it's down in the icy area. There's a chance it's just down in the icy area then. Okay, hold on. And I just missed it maybe. I'm just gonna cut when I find it. Fuck it. So is it just over here? Oh, there is a freaking town in the middle of this freaking ice. This island. I totally flew by this, around this, but I never saw this. I'm so blind. Holy crap. Alright, well, here's a town we haven't been to. Let's see what they buy and sell. Sorry, I just cut to, like, where the heck is this place until I found it. I read the freaking guide wrong, or I didn't say I read it wrong, but I took it too literally. I went to the west part of the map. It literally meant the west part of the Frigididia area. So anyway, they just sell normal shit. Let's check the weapons and items though. This is what I really came here for. This is what I was looking for. This is what I saw in the guide, and I'm like, ooh, I want these things. Absolutely. I really don't care about the bow and the sword and the pulse Vulcan. These are all useless to me, I think, at this point, now that I have the Nay weapons. But these are probably better sword, soul, slicer, and claw than what I have equipped. So what I'm thinking is I'll buy one of these from you. Or no, this one goes for Kara. And I'll buy the claw for Miyu. Shoot, okay. Hold on. I need to make some space. I have way too many things in my inventory anyway. My inventory is full of crap now. This force staff can go bye-bye at this point. I don't care. Let's just clear out my inventory. Because there's a chance I might have to just load up on trimates before I go to the end of the game as well. Which is probably going to be a good idea, honestly. Main reason I say that is because it's probably going to behoove me to hold on to all of my TP before we have to fight final boss. You know what I mean? And I'll be very sad. At least we have enough money to just buy whatever we need. Don't have to worry about anything else. I can buy as many trimates as I want to, which is nice. Alright, Saram gear. Bye-bye. Pulse cannon. Because I can basically fill in the rest of my inventory with just trimates. Once I'm done selling everything. Because I can't imagine we're going to find anything better, like that much better. Like, we'll probably find some kind of royal armor or something somewhere in the final dungeon, I imagine. Unless the final dungeon is literally just the boss fight, which I don't know at this point. I could sell this royal shield. And I can also sell that Vulcan. I don't need that anymore either. So much money. My goodness. Alright, Laya, what are you sitting on? Hunting band, goodbye. She's also sitting on that bow and that force helm. We don't need either of those. Should have done all this earlier. I'm so sorry you have to watch me do all this, but oh well. You can tell by, like, my determination right now is, like, I would very much like to beat this game today, so I'm trying to just push to do that. Force crown, goodbye. And if I'm this close, which, according to the guide that I, you know, perused a little bit, we are that close. Yeah, we're going to load these BZs up with some Trimates here in a second. Go ahead and sell that. Selling everything. Royal Emil, see ya. The more room for Trimates, damn it. You know? Hunting bow, bye-bye. Oops, I didn't get to buy my claw. Sorry. Claw for Mew. And I only need one because she has the Nay claw in the other hand, so sweet. Okay, so this should be good because she has a spot for this now, so she's got extra attack. Went from 162. Nice. Her attack still isn't amazing, but it's better than it was. Now she has a planar claw, which 343, 364. So back up. She went up 21 more attack. That's awesome. All right, before I do anything else, let me check the armor shop too. There might be some new armor here I might need as well, and then we'll load up on Trimates. I only saw the weapons in the guide, and I'm like, oh, I want those. Royal armor. What armor am I wearing right now? Am I wearing royal armor? I think I'm wearing a different armor. I'll have to check. Anyway, Lakin Fib, Lakin Vest, Lakin Protector, Lakin Robe. I'm already wearing Lakin in everything or Royal, I think. I forget what main character boy is wearing, though. What are you wearing, Sean? He's wearing Planar Arm. Planar Arm is probably better. It's probably better than the Royal, right? Most likely. Alright, well, anybody else wearing Lakin everything else? Like, I have a Royal Vest that's probably better than Lakin. Royal Protector probably better than Lakin. Steel Robe. I'll double check that what the other thing is. Royal Fibers. Yeah, she's already wearing Royal. We're already wearing Royal everything except for her. So unless you have a robe. You do have a robe. Okay, I'm going to buy that for Kara. Maybe we'll find a better robe in the final dungeon. That'd be cool. But otherwise, here's a better robe. You're welcome. Her defense went up by 7. Woo. Amazing. Alright. Well, we found this town. Oh, there's sages here too? What the heck? We are the keepers of our people's history. For 1,000 years we have kept the past alive. Listen well and you will hear our plight. Okay. Found some lore, y'all. We're the descendants of the people of Palm, the planet that once circled the distant star Algo. Palm was destroyed by an evil being that haunts us every 1,000 years, bringing death and ruin. This evil incarnate is known as Dark Force. Damn, y'all want some lore? Here you go. That's from Phantasy Star 1, straight up. Palm was like the main city. The people of Palm were thinkers and creators. They knew of the plans made by the evil being. When the vile Dark Force stirred 1,000 years ago, preparations were made to escape from Palm. Uh-huh. Interesting. Our ancestors built a fleet of 400 spaceships. Whoa. Oh, is that what we're on right now? A freaking spaceship? Bruh. So, this armada escaped the destruction of Palm and set off into space to find a new homeland. Okay. Interesting. Our ancestors thought they had at last escaped from the clutches of the undying master of evil. But Dark Force managed to slip aboard a ship. Of course he did. It destroyed all but one of our sister ships before Arakio and Laya trapped it on Elisa 3. Now, There are only 2 ships left of our fleet. Our ship, the Elisa 3, and the Neo Palm. Wow. That's actually kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I can't even reach that other guy. The others here can tell you much about our past. Well, I'd like to talk to the last guy, but you're in the way. And they didn't leave enough space to go around you, which is dumb. The people of New Mota keep our past alive. Okay. So this is called New Mota. That's the name of this town. Was there a town called Mota in the old games? I think there was. That's why it's called New Mota. Alright, anyway, anybody in this house? Anybody got some lore in here? No? Okay, cool. Glad we have... There's so many random empty houses in this game that don't even have a person in there to talk to. It's so weird. But alright, I'll go ahead and save here. I'm okay with this, actually. Well, on that note, I got some better weapons for everybody. All our weapons are powered up now. There are Nay weapons, which are even better than they were before. So I say, now we're ready to go to the end of this video game. What do you say? Let's do it. Let's make it happen, Captain. Alright, so basically I need to get to... I need to go... Where's my spot? I need to go here. Where's the nearest flying thing to here? There's one right here. Alright, yeah, that's close enough. I just have to go around a little bit. Alright, let's get to it, y'all. Who's ready to endgame this bitch? I don't know if talking to the king guy is going to be the boss fight, or if he's going to let us pass and we still have to go through a dungeon. I'm assuming it's still a dungeon. It has to be, right? Well, we're going to find out pretty quickly here, so here we go. Back to endgame area, let's do it. Let's get back to it, do it, baby. Bring on the end. Here I come to start the end again. If there was a place to save it in this area, I would totally use it, but they don't really give you one. Alright. Oh, now I have to fight here? Well, this is different. I didn't have to fight here before. Well then, this is a sign that we probably activated the end then. Also, this whole place is different. It's all ruined and shit. It was not even ruined before either. It was actually just fine. Let me talk to the guy then. Shit. Hello. Guy. Your death awaits you in the city of Lashute. Oh shit. Even he wants to fight? Jesus, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Got wrecked, homie. Oh. Was that fight just a random battle, or did he initiate that fight? I still don't even know. I didn't load up on Trimates. Crap. I meant to load up on Trimates. Because what I want to do is I don't want to use up a lot of my heal. Or a lot of my TP, rather. Not my heals. Well, heals, TP go hand in hand. These fucking Duke Nukem heads are silly. They just remind me of Duke Nukem for some reason. All they're missing is the sunglasses. It's that flat top. These are some interesting new enemies. Got Batman over here. Wannabe Mysterio. We wanted Siren and Loon to start another war, but we needed Reese to bring the satellite back. And that's exactly what that old fool did. You don't say. I mean, Reese did bring the satellite back, and then bad things happened, and they got shot down, and sad face things happened. It was no bueno for everybody. But anyway, I'm working my way toward where the king guy was at. I'm assuming that's where I need to be. I'm not sure if there's any treasures around here. These enemies are taking enough hits on their own, I would say. Keep an eye on HP right now. This is probably dead end because this wasn't the way this is not the way I went to get to that dude before. This was a dead end, yeah. Unless the path actually changed. There's just more dead ends now. Man, the encounter rate is exhausting. Thank God for fast forward. That's gonna be like my. I can't even say gonna be. It's been my #1 thankful thing about playing this version of the game. Fucking fast forward is a godsend. I haven't used the save state function at all in this whole playthrough. Not one time. No quick save, no nothing. I think I might have used it once for the sake of like making sure I didn't lose anything, but I didn't actually use it for anything at all. So yeah, that's about it. I've been using the in-game save for this whole playthrough. Also, Miyu died. No. Well, hopefully she doesn't take 85 casts to revive. Yay, she only took one. Let's go. Alright, then we're going to use a Trimate on you. And we're Gucci. Actually, do I have any Dimates? I know I do, but like, I'm going to use one on her. And I'm going to use another one on her. I should have loaded up on Trimates before I came here, man. That was so dumb of me. I said I was going to do it, and then I didn't do it. That was dumb as hell. I could still leave. I mean, we aren't very far from the entrance, to be honest. We're literally right here. I actually might go do that. Like, I just want enough Trimates to keep myself healed throughout here without using any TP. And then also, simultaneously... what am I trying to say? Keep myself healed while I go through here, but also be able to have enough to heal at the very end before we fight the final boss. Like, that's what I want. I actually might make a save before the final boss just so I don't have to walk back. Because I don't expect to have to grind for final boss. I think I just don't want to get hit with some bullshit, you know, insta-kill move or unexpected terrible RNG or something. And then have to redo the whole thing. I mean, whatever. It's the experience of the game. I'm not saying I will make a save, but I'm tempted to. That's for sure. I haven't done it the whole rest of the game. I've just taken my lumps. Every time I died earlier in the game, I just skipped, you know, I didn't use the load save. I just fucking, you know, had to load up where I died and come right back from and get back to where I was. I haven't done it at all. Alright, anyway, we need to stop here. They better have the Trimates here. I think they do. Alright, we're here for Trimates, y'all. Load me up, daddy. Alright, here we go. Give it to everybody. Yup. I wish you could buy more than one, but the way the inventory works, I'm not surprised. Trimate. Sean. Yes. There's not really any other items I would want to load up on either. Like, this is it. This is the extent of what I want to load up on. Give Trimates to everybody. Okay, Miyu's full already? She must already have a bunch of heals. Plus, I know she has at least one thing I could sell, but I know she already had a bunch of heals and other items on her. But these new girls don't have a whole lot in their inventory, I know that. So, load them up! Trimates for everyone! Trimates for all! I mean, I don't have to make sure they're all full, but I want to make sure I just buy a fuck ton, so... I might load everybody up. They're all going to get used, or at least most of them, so... Because I don't plan to heal with my TP at all. Alright, Miyu and Sean are full. I don't want your dang antidote. I just want Trimates. Ren's not even full yet. Dang. I might actually just fill them up, because again, they're going to get used. They're all going to have, like, Laia and Kara are going to have, like, 10 each. Or, like, 8 or 10. Because they can hold a lot, and they have lots of open space. Look at all the ones I'm giving to Laia right now. It's crazy. Damn, how many more can you hold, girl? All of them. Alright, she's finally full. Last but not least, let's fill up Kara's inventory. I'll go heal and save again so I don't have to do this again. Absolutely not. I'm not doing this again. Should have done this already, dog. And the only reason I was actually willing to do this because I was still right next to the beginning of the dang dungeon because I kept getting stuck at dead ends. Alright, everybody's full up. About all the trimates Daddy can hold. Let's go heal. And we'll try again. Man, Sean's not even going to be level 20 for the end of this game, most likely. I don't know if that's considered under-leveled or not, but it feels low. Alright, let's get back to this spot. Go back around. Fight all the battles that I must fight, of course. Of course, of course. A horse, of course. Oh, I'm just excited to be done with this game. That's why I'm like hell-bent, and it feels like I mean, I know it feels like with commentary and how it feels I'm getting antsy and rushed, but I think I felt the same way with Phantasy Star 1 and 2. I wanted to get these games done, man. And I didn't have the fast-forward feature when I played Phantasy Star 1 either. I'm pretty sure. I did for the second game because I played this exact same collection for that. But with Phantasy Star 1, I was playing that on my Sega Genesis or Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection or whatever it's called for the Xbox 360. I was using that version because I don't have a they don't have Phantasy Star 1 on this collection for the Steam because it's not a Genesis game. It's a Sega Master System game. But oh my God, Mew got murdered. What the hell? How did that happen? Anyway, what was I saying? I lost track of what I was saying. Sega Master System, that collection on the 360, weirdly enough, had a handful of Sega Master System games you could unlock. So you actually had to unlock Phantasy Star 1 to play it, but it was like super easy. You had to like just play some other game and it would unlock another game. It was that easy to do, but it was just interesting that that's how they had it. It was cool that they had it in the collection though. It's nice to have a few random Sega Master System games included with all the Genesis stuff. It was kind of cool. And it was nice for the completionist of being able to play Phantasy Star 1 also. That was nice. Even if they didn't have it in this collection, which, you know, why not? I mean, it's not a Genesis game, that's why not. There's no other Master System games in this collection. Another NPC. Centuries ago, Laia locked the passageways between the domed worlds of our ship, Elisa III. But your father and grandfather opened them up again, enabling us to spread evil once more. Oh, great. Love that for us. Thanks, Dad and Granddad. You screwed us again. Future generations are effed. What Dark Force brings your doom, fools? Okay. You know what I say? Get the fuck out of my way. Really? Bro, he's just standing in the way, and I'm here. I keep going here. Gotta be fighting these X-Men and shit. Get out of the way, dude. Thank you. Jesus. I mean, I could fast forward him moving out of the way, but good lord. Just move, sucker. Literally didn't want to move. So I think it's the same path to walk over to the guy that it was before. It's just now we have to go through all these freaking enemies. And I keep having people die because those freaking Duke Nukem heads hit too hard. Dag nabbit. Also, I need to stop using spells to heal. I need to remember I'm using trimates. Keep that in mind. I mean, all so far I've only revived, but yeah. You fools have done everything we wanted. Well, everything you wanted until I murder your Dark Force master. Beach. So I know there's a staircase all the way to the left over here that I need to get to. Just don't remember the way to actually get over to it. I think I actually have to go up and over to get to it. God, the battles here. Ah. Tedious. Tedious, I say. But the fact that I'm not getting easy level ups anymore is a pretty good sign that I'm very far and like very much leveled enough to get through the rest of this game. At least that's how it feels. If I'm not, I'll be flabbergasted if I just get absolutely wiped by the final boss. I'll be like, wow, this game has a way too big of a difficulty curve for the ending. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes when I get there, huh? We'll see if the Dark Force wipes the floor with me. I know he was pretty tough. Oh, God damn it. Hold on. I know he was pretty damn tough in the last 2 games. I especially remember losing to him in the first game a few times. I don't remember how bad it was in the second game, but I feel like I didn't struggle that hard. But we'll see how it goes in this one. Most of this game, difficulty-wise, hasn't been that bad, though. Like I said, the only tedium here is just having to backtrack all the time, and the random battle encounter rate is ridiculously high. Like, those are the big problems with this game. The difficulty overall hasn't been too bad. Like I said, I got some game overs early when I was still underleveled and trying to get a full party going, but my controller died. It keeps getting unplugged, by the way. If you're wondering why I stopped for no reason, that's why. But yeah. Shoot. These guys hit way too freaking hard, man. They really do. Alright, let's reverse again. And then you're going to use the Trimates. I'll just start with Sean's Trimates. You. And you. And you know what? I'll even use one on you. We're almost to the guy. Again, I don't know if he's going to be the fight or if I actually have to go through more of a dungeon besides this. I thought there was going to be treasures in the final dungeon, but maybe not. Maybe I just need to get to the guy over here and we'll be fighting. I'm probably going to heal Sean if that is the case. Alright, before I talk to this guy then, let's heal Sean up real quick. He's the only one that really needs it, so... I still have a Dimate, right? Or did I use all those? Oh, no, she has one. Let's use those. Yeah, that'll be fine. My heart went black 1,000 years ago, when my family died in the Laya-Orcario War. Orakio War, sorry. Dark Force owns my soul, and he shall own yours! Oh, God. Okay, well, that's not Dark Force, but we have to fight him. Okay. I'm not too scared of him, actually, but oh, fuck, I meant to do one attack per turn. I'm really not too scared of this guy. I'll fight it in real time, though. Yeah, see, Kara, just the slicers for the win, man. And my other homies are just going to blast this fool. Kara's attack is awesome because it hits all of one row twice because she has 2 slicers. It's pretty dope. I'm not too worried about this guy. This guy's going to get absolutely just put in the ground so fast. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. I should probably I'm thinking now I might need to heal, surprisingly. Okay, so G-Res. Should I do two G-Reses? I feel like I should. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Double G-Res me, daddy. Just to be safe. Because that actually does a lot more damage than I was expecting. Alright. I'm definitely glad I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Because this guy actually hits pretty hard. And he hits all. Should I have Laya also heal us? I think I'm going to. Play it smart. Because that... Oh my god. Sean just got murdered from that. Jesus. Dude, I'm trying to heal more. Oh my lord. Well, if I lose this fight, don't be surprised at this point. Well, what just happened? I won! That's what happened. Thank God. I was a little worried there for a second. I didn't mean to click fight, but it worked out. You have freed me! Destroy Dark Force! Rulikir is dead. Finally, he is at peace. Damn, R.I.P. Rulikir, I guess. Well, at least we got out of there alive, so that's good. Hopefully I don't have to sit here for hella tries reviving or I shouldn't say everyone, the 2 people who are dead. Thank God. Okay, so I didn't have to overheal, but I did have to fight, so that's good at least. Alright, let's just heal. I didn't even need to do that yet. That's fine. So we have to get to Dark Force now. Oh, man. And of course it's one of these areas. Lame. Lake and Emil. No one cares about an Emil. Of course, we have to go through one of these stupid areas. Alright, well, here we go. The search for Dark Force is on. And we have some new enemy types here. These Grim Reaper looking fucks. They look fun. So much fun. This is probably dead end. I'm not even going to keep going. Seems like I need to get my way to the right. So we're going to work our way back and try to find a way to go right. Unless there's a treasure up in the top part of this room, which I might check here in a second. Let me go up here and see. Is there a treasure up here? There is! A Leck shield! Cool, another item I don't want. Freaking shield and an ammo. So basically 2 different shields for people I'm not using shields, so who cares, right? Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Do you give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Does your mom give a fuck? Man, the amount of damage I'm getting hit with some of this, like Ren went from almost full HP to 18. Like, what the heck happened there, dude? That's crazy. I'm just going to live with it. Sean's going to survive. Oh, look, another treasure. Lack and Helm. Okay, that might be usable, unless I already have one. Wait. Sorry, what helmet does he have? Lack and Helm. He already has a Lack and Helm. So I don't even need that either. I already have one. Cool. So 3 things I don't need. Really good treasures up in here, man. Really good treasures, clearly. I guess I'll just follow the path till a dead end and we'll go from there. Damn it, Sean. Keep having to use my revive shit. At least I still can revive. I'd be more upset if I couldn't revive. At least first try is happening more often than not, so that's good. Hiya. Hiya. Okay, that's some zigzag and a circle shit. Time to use some more heal items. Does she have any more Dimates? She has a Monomate. Oh my god, I forgot she had all these Monomates. Let's just use those now. Forgot I had those. Use the Dimate on whoever's the lowest. Alright, so that went around in fucking circles. That's fun. It's gonna be a pain in my ass to traverse this room. Alright, so the bottom path was just not the way. Because there's just like there's another way to go up it all. Nope. Alright. Well, process of elimination. We're just gonna go keep going across to the right and see what lets me keep going. We already know the topmost paths, 1 and 2. If you want to call them by row numbers. 1 and 2 don't work. Anyway, so I'm going to pursue this one all the way to the right as far as I can go, and we'll go from there. And of course, Kara died, so that's fun. Let's just use... Trimate on you. Trimate on you. And we're good. Remember, I want to make sure I have enough Trimates for the final boss, which I'm hoping we're not too far from finding. Really, really hoping. Just trying to pathfind my way through this bitch. Dead end. Fuck. Having so much fun. So much fun. Alright. No other side paths back this way. So row, whatever row this is dead end again. Alright. What about, wait, we could turn here. Let's see where this goes. There was another side path. So make sure we check every path along the way. Kara needs it. I mean, worst case, I tap into my TP some more for heals. We already had to overall just for the sake of... making sure I can revive people when they die. I'm not being very pathfindy right now. I'm just kind of zigzagging now. I probably shouldn't be so zigzaggy, but I'm doing it. As long as it's an open path, I'm not mad at it. Treasure chest. That's a good sign that we're going somewhere good. Or at the very least, there's a treasure here in the corner. Star Mist. I'm not even sure what those do still, to be honest. TBH, not sure what those do. But I have one. I assume they heal TP, but I don't. I've not confirmed that that's true. Okay. Can't go that way. Another treasure chest here. Sweet. Have to heal up Lie after this one. She's dying. Girl be dying. Hold on. I don't want to accidentally run into another fight where she's not healed. Does anybody else need a heal right now? Maybe I'll heal Ren too, just because he's missing so much. Everybody else is full HP, so we're good. Let's just do it. That's not the treasure. Okay. I guess we're here, guys. Final boss? We actually got new for music too, so here we go.
I am Dark Force, Master of Death. Your sorrow, anger, and pain are my strength. Observe my might and despair of life, fools.
No.
I will greatly enjoy your painful deaths.
No, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's terrifying. Okay, okay. Here we go. My only thought is, are there... You know what I want to check to see? Hold on. What do my spells do? Because I got spells. What does Megiddo do? Wait, where did it go? Hello? Oh, what the heck? Sean has Megiddo, but where does it go? What? Okay. I don't know. Well, I guess Sean's going to attack then. Okay, what about Miyu? She has a spell too. Can I use that spell? Grants or whatever it's called? Where the heck does that go? What are the new techniques I got? I can't use them? Oh, yeah. So my only problem is I don't remember which one are stat boosts. Like, buffs and debuffs. I'm about to just go ahead and go all out and heal as needed and just see how what happens. Let's just go. Here we go. 107. Oh, he has hands. Oh, crap. I didn't realize I had hands to target. Oh, boy. Did this hand heal? Was I tripping, or did I see that hand actually heal? I swear I seen that hand heal. I'm gonna make everyone attack that hand first. Like, I swear I wasn't tripping, right? Okay, hit both hands. Both times. Go. Gotta pay attention this time. Okay, they're hitting with an all attack. Oh, Kara died. Great. Fucking great. Fucking great. Oh, fucking great. Okay. Bad situation right now. Revert Kara. I'm gonna keep attacking this other hand. Oh, the other hand died. I got rid of it already. Okay, that was quick. I didn't have to deal with that hand for very long. Never mind. We're okay. Well, in that case, I'm not too worried about everybody's attack if they're gonna attack. Am I gonna heal though? I think I'll have Sean use his G-Res here. And then otherwise, yeah, just attack. Damn it. We're doing big damage though, which is nice. That's Sue attack. Okay, it's pretty dangerous. Alright. Sean's gonna do it again. No, not revert. Go back, go back, go back. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Clicking through stuff too quick, man. Slow your fucking roll. Heal everyone. Miyu, you're also gonna heal everyone. I'm gonna be safe about this. Laia, you're gonna keep trying to revert. Tell Kara's back. Keep trying. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Kara's thing failed again, which is the saddest shit ever. I'm gonna keep trying, goddammit. Sean, I'm gonna have you do a regular res on yourself because you're hurting, boy. I'm gonna have Miyu do another G res. Sweet. And Laya's alive? Good. Okay, okay. Alright, focus here now. Alright. So, everyone can do their own thing. Laya is the only one that's going to heal. She's going to heal herself. Attack. I want that other hand to die. I think those are Miyu's attacks that are pretty weak. I'm trying to figure out whose attacks is super weak there. Alright, this turn, I'm going to do the double all heal again. Oh, fuck. No, I didn't mean to do that. Well, we're going to do the double heal this time. I'm probably going to do the triple heal even. Fuck, everyone's getting hurting right now. That man hand's still not dead. That's crazy. Okay. Well, this turn's dedicated to G-Res across the board. Everyone's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Because if they weren't, we'd all be dead. It's hilarious. Everyone's doing it. Everyone. Fuck. Okay. At least he hit Ren of all people. Ren had the most HP. Everyone G-Res, please. Everybody, 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 every now. Everybody, everybody, everybody G-Res. Alright, the only one that got blasted there was Sean. Okay. So, I'm going to have Miyu use G-Res. Yes. I'm going to have Sean heal himself. And everyone else can attack, I think, right now. Fuck. Sean didn't get a chance to heal himself. He went too slow. At least I still got my G-Res off, but damn, that sucked. Okay. G-Res. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Laya, I'm going to have you try to wake up Sean. At least it didn't take more than one turn to wake him up. No! No! Oh, shit. Man, we are in a bad spot right now. I mean, I gotta keep trying to revive people, because if I don't, I'm probably effed anyways. Alright, well, nobody died. Kara came back and almost died. Alright, Miyu. I'm gonna have you try to revive Laya. Sean. I'm gonna have you hit the res on Kara. And everybody else is gonna attack. I need to get them to get rid of that other hand. I really do. Anyway, and the heal failed, by the way. That sucked. Sean, res yourself. Miyu, res yourself. Ren. I want to get rid of this hand. I really do. I like that the right hand died so fast. Alright. This just sucks right now because I have to freaking keep... You know what I should be using? I should be using an item with people who have trimates left. That's what I should be doing. So, Miyu, do you have any trimates left? She does. Use one on yourself. Kara, also use a trimate on yourself. Sean, I'm going to have you try to revive Laya. And I'm going to have Ren, which I think still has... he's out of trimates. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. You're going to... Ren's going to attack the hand if it's still alive. The head is... Okay, the hands are gone. Okay, the hands are gone. This is good. Problem is he went first, and now everybody's dead. Great. We're in a great spot now. Fucking great. We're in a really bad spot, actually. Like, very, very bad. It's just... this is game over, basically. Unless this dude's about to be dead. Yeah, that's game. Fuck. So that means I gotta walk through that whole dungeon again. And that's why I wanted to make a quick save, so I didn't have to walk through that again. Fuck. Whatever, I'll meet you at the final boss. I'm not gonna make you watch me walk again. Damn. Alright, guys. Time for the mother effing rematch. Here we go. Alright. So, I got a little bit more of plans. I wanted to figure out which spells are buffs and debuffs and stuff, and I pulled up the list of spells. So here we go. Alright, so right off the bat with Sean. What spells does he have again? He has the attack spells, he has those ones, and then there's these ones. These ones are not particularly ones I really want to have. But what I might do is cast this one because it's called Nur. Basically, it speeds you up so you have more speed. I think I might do that one to himself. And then Miyu, what spells does she have again? She has the buff spells. So Fanby is the one that increases attack power, and Shu is the one that increases defensive power. I kind of want to just use Fanby on Ren so Ren can just do work, you know what I mean? Because I'm just going to have Ren attack. He doesn't have any spells anyway. Or wait, he does have attack spells. What spells does he have again? Oh, he's got these. The speed. Okay, you know what? Let's use a Nur on him. I'm just going to use the first turn to buff everybody up or do something that's helpful. She has the attack spells as well. Okay, so I'm going to do Fanby on Ren. I'm actually going to do this. From what I'm reading, the spell, it can be, basically, it's a cumulative. You can actually buff somebody more than once. That's what I'm reading. So I'm just going to go ahead and take advantage of that by having Ren be super strong, because he's the one doing the most damage anyway. And then I'm also... Ooh, she also has the same spells. Okay, so I'm actually going to Fanby herself, maybe? Yes. And then we'll see. First turn's just going to be buffing. Alright, everybody's all buffed up. Looking good. Okay. Second turn. Alright, Sean. Alright, Sean. What did I have him do? I had him use the speed one, huh? Okay, let's just work on the second turn and have us kill the hand. Now that Ren is super buffed up, let's take the time to kill the hand. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to have people who aren't as strong of attackers like Miyu do other shit. Like, I'm going to have her actually use Fanby on Sean. Ren's going to attack that hand. Laya, what am I going to have her do? I'm going to have her do... She's the one that has... Okay. Let's have her use... You know what? Let's just have her use a Trimate on Kara. And then I'll have Kara... What am I going to have Kara do? I guess I'll have her attack. Hit both hands. She'll hit them both twice, so it's worth it. Alright. So I think we killed that hand. I think the hand's already dead, the one on the right, which is good. Alright, next thing we're going to focus on the left hand, which is something I should have done more of last time, is focused on that left hand. Alright, Laya, I'm going to have you... I'm going to have her use Res on herself. Sean, I'm going to have you attack the hand. I'm going to have Miyu... What spells does she have again? Does she have? She does. I'm going to use the defense buff on Sean. And then I'm going to have Ren. I already have it. I'm going to make sure he attacks that hand. I'm going to make sure... I think everything else is fine, so just let that go. Some defensive buff would be nice. There we go. Alright, looking good. Okay. So this turn we need to dedicate to healing everybody a little bit. So let's do Sean. Sean's going to actually G-res everybody. Miyu's going to do the same. Ren's going to... Well, the other three are going to attack. It's okay. At least we're double healing everybody. Thank God. I'm not paying attention, but I hope Sean or Ren is just absolutely decimating, even though I'm not paying attention to how much damage is actually popping up from his attack. Double G-resing again. I was going to triple G-res, but I think double should be fine. I don't know. I'll be safe. I'll have Laya do it too. I just want to make sure that Ren actually attacks the hand. It doesn't feel like his attack is any stronger than it was before, right? I'm not tripping, right? Anyway, everybody went first, which is good. I just want to get rid of that hand, man. That's all I want. Alright, Ren, attack the hand. Sean, you to attack the hand. I want Miyu to use a Trimate on Laya. And I want Laya to use a Trimate on Kara. Go. I think the hand died. Alright, we're good now. Big damage, baby, baby. Okay. So, I think buffing Ren was pointless. Sean's attack is doing like 500 damage, which is awesome. I kind of want to have him just keep attacking, to be honest. Well, I think what I'm going to do on this turn is I'm actually going to have her do Fanby on Sean and just see how ridiculous his damage can get. Meanwhile, I'm going to have Kara use her Trimate on Sean. And Miyu, does she have Fanby also? I forget. She did. Let's do Fanby on Kara. Alright. As long as we survive that. 253. Sean did 537. That's good stuff. Okay, this turn is going to be dedicated to doing a couple of G-reses, I think. G-res. Laya also used G-res. And her belt's going to attack. 566, man. That's huge damage. Now we're doing some damage this time. We're doing much better this time around overall. We're handling it much better. Now that we know this guy does an all-hit attack a lot that hits, you know, from anywhere from 50 to 70 damage, we're keeping that at bay. There's some double G-reses, which is helping a lot. And everybody else can attack. So I'm going to keep doing big damage. I don't know how much HP this guy has, but I'm hoping we're chipping him down big time. I feel like we are. I feel like we're doing good. I couldn't tell you how good or bad we're doing. No indicators to know for sure. But the double G-res I think is doing fine. Let's just keep doing big damage. Especially since Sean is hitting so hard. It's nice. And I think that extra attack... Oh, nobody even... Did he not even go that turn? Or did he hit us and then we healed it all? I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Everyone attack. Damn, we hit him for hella damage that turn. Goddamn. Alright. Regrets I might have because holy shit. Alright, Sean. I'm actually going to have everybody heal this turn to make sure we have 3 people who have a chance to heal before he even goes. I don't even want to take a chance right now. Okay, that should keep us alive right there. Okay, we're definitely okay now. Beautiful. Oh yeah, everyone went before him. We're good now. Wow, and he went for a single target attack? Jump him. Whoo, look at all this damage we're doing. Oh! Second try! Please tell me you don't have any more forms. I'm going to minimize. Sorry, I'm minimizing the thing. But anyway, I regret smashing only one moon. Sorry, I got to do the voice.
I regret smashing only one moon.
Do you? Do you regret it?
Never fear. I'll return again in 1,000 years. Phantasy Star 4, Beware. You'll be dead, but I'll visit your descendants. It'll be a merry reunion all around, I promise.
Dark Force disappears. And we are victorious! Hell yeah, this city is too evil to leave standing. Blow it up, dog. Blow it up. Do I have to click through this? Oh. Sean's anger triggered the Megiddo technique. Oh, you're right. Right, we never did get to use those spells. I guess they're just automatically used in the cutscenes. Boring. Okay. Megiddo is tearing the whole city apart. Hurry, we've got to get out of here. When there's no time, we'll never make it. Miyu used the Grants technique automatically. Okay, I guess that's a shield spell or a teleport spell or something. The entire party was instantly teleported to a place of safety far from the falling city. How convenient. It grants you permission to teleport. The evil city seemed to scream a hideous cry as it fell from the sky and sank deep into the lake. Kick fucking ass. Look, a spaceship that's just like ours. It must be the other surviving spaceship. That spaceship is sending us a message. Ren and Miyu are my cyborgs, so they gotta have the robot voices. So yeah, that's the other ship that was alive. Hello, Alicia 3. This is the spaceship Neopalm. Neopalm. The only other one alive. That explosion earlier attracted our attention. Good? Question mark? Maybe? We guessed that Dark Force had arisen again. You guessed right. And we came over to lend any help you needed. Well, aren't you just a bunch of nice peeps? That's cool. Since you're still here, we assume you've won. This time. But he'll be back in 1,000 years, so, you know, prep your ancestors, because they're going to need to be ready. In 1,000 years, Dark Force will rise again. Absolutely. But we'll be ready. Let's get rid of it for good next time. How are we supposed to get rid of it for good if every time we defeat it, it just comes back anyway? I don't know. But what I do know is we got a credit roll, y'all. It's finally done. Phantasy Star 3 is completed. We are Gucci. Awesome. That feels good. It feels good. Another mediocre Phantasy Star adventure in the books. I say mediocre. I did like the themes they went with here in this one. I just, again, all of the mechanical quality of life shit is just trash in these games. The fucking encounter rates are garbage. You know, knowing what to do was better in this one. It was less cryptic on what to do. There was a few moments that were a little confusing, sure, but for the most part, the crypticness wasn't as bad in this one as it was the first two. The second one had terrible dungeon design. The first one had the first-person dungeons, which were rough. So this one did better in most aspects, but the encounter rate still destroys all of it. Without fast forward, I probably would have absolutely hated this playthrough. I would have probably been so frustrated and annoyed. I would have took so much longer to play through this game. It would have took me probably 3 times as long to play this game because of no fast forward. So thank God for fast forward buttons. Holy crap. And that's not even an emulator thing. That was part of this collection. If I was playing on an emulator, I would have used the fast forward in a heartbeat as well. Shit. But overall, okay game. Not amazing. But again, what it does mean is now that we've played the first 3 games and they're all in the books, we can finally play the game I've been waiting to play. A supposed all-time great that everyone says is awesome. Everyone says it's one of the, you know, classic best RPGs of all time kind of level stuff. So Phantasy Star 4, I look forward to playing you now that the third one's finally done. Are we stuck on the end screen? Because if that's the case, you can pause it. You can pause it during the end screen. That's silly as hell. But yeah, I don't think I can move or anything. We're stuck on the screen unless the music... Oh, wait, no. The music ended and went back to the title screen. You just had to wait for the music to end. That happens sometimes. The music just has to end its loop. But yeah, guys, that was Phantasy Star 3. PS3 is done. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And like I said, aren't you glad we're done? Now we can play the 4th one? Put it on the list! It's coming soon. But yeah, otherwise, moving on to new and different RPGs that we haven't played before. See you guys on one of those. Peace!